Hello! My presentation this week is on, I chose the question, how do I learn from the 7 questions? And along with that, my 3 initial questions were, what are the best study habits I can use in order to retain the most information? Why are these strategies good, and how can I apply them to my studies with my busy schedule? So one of the first strategies that I learned is don't cram. To plan time to study in advance so that you actually do study. The repetition is key. So the more you go over your material, the more you'll remember it. And then cramming is counterproductive. So usually when you cram, you're staying up late and losing sleep, which is actually worse for your studying and for retention than if you were to plan and study in advance. The next strategy I learned was to teach someone else. This forces you to organize the information into a way that you understand it yourself, and hopefully you can teach someone in a way that they understand it as well. And again, repetition is key. The more you do these things, the more you'll remember. Teaching is learning, and I think as future teachers we have all learned that. And then lastly, I think this is good practice for the future as well. Quizzes. Something I've learned also is quizzing yourself is a great strategy. In biology, you learn that memory uses pathways, and the more you use those pathways, the more concrete your memory becomes. So the more you practice, the more perfect your memory will be. Again, repetition is key, so the more you do these quizzes, the more you teach other people, and the more you plan to study, the better your retention will be. Another trick is to use flashcards. This is just a good, quick ways of quizzing yourself instead of creating full quizzes. And then practicing with someone else actually can help you to learn more as well. It's been proven that if you have someone else quiz you, you're more likely to learn than if you were to quiz yourself. And how do all of these strategies fit into my busy schedule? Like I said earlier, you have to plan time and stay organized. This is the best way to keep and making sure that you are studying and getting the most out of your studies. But also, the more efficiently you study with these study habits, the less time you'll actually spend studying. Thank you very much. I'll see you next week.